Oops. Well, I guess I made a little bit of a mess there. We got to clean that up real quick before the wife gets home from work. But the burnout was for 600 subscribers. Just want to say thank you guys. It's December. I don't have an opportunity to ride right now. So to be able to jump on the bike and do a little Bernie for the boys felt good. So thanks for 600 subs. Let's continue to keep this channel growing. I'm having fun making this content, and I think you guys will enjoy today's upload. So I'm gonna go clean up that mess, and then we'll dive right into the video. Boys, that actually cleaned up pretty good. And judging by my floor, to the untrained eye, you'd probably think that's just an oil mark. See, my wife, she's pretty smart. So we're just gonna go ahead and cover that up, hide the evidence, and play stupid and see how that works. But that's not what today's video is all about. Let's jump right into today's upload. First order of business is working on these rails really quick. I don't think it'll take long. Ever since we dovetailed the body and this stayed straight, no longer fits. So we're gonna go ahead and throw this up on here, throw the camera on time lapse, and I'm gonna get to work on trying to get these to fit back on there and hopefully get them tacked up. All right, well, now that I know that this fits on here pretty darn good, and we got the bottom side cleaned up, the only thing I'm going to do different here is I'm going to pop this back off, put a little bit of, maybe, it's too good. Put some panel bond in between all these welds. We'll set it, we'll clamp it, and then we'll come back in and weld all these down. All right, guys, here it is. Final installed, welded, sanded, and not primed or painted because it is way too cold in the shop tonight, and I am not starting a fire. So tomorrow after work, we will come out here, get it going, prime, paint, get that looking nice and good, and then dive into working on the tailgate.
The next day.
Boom. Moving right along into day number 2 of the little dovetail series, putting caps on and installing a tailgate. In the last little section, you saw me add the caps, get them painted and fitted and installed. Actually, you did not see me paint them, but they are painted now. The taillights are fitted, and now we are working on installing this aluminum drop-down tailgate. My buddy Matt from Out of Hand Fabrication went ahead and bent this up for me. There's a couple companies online that sell them, Poison Spider, Genrite. I just don't like the price. So Matt told me he could pretty much produce the exact same thing for a lot better price. So I said, go ahead, man. You're already going to be doing my aluminum corners later. Might as well have you do the tailgate also. So if you're in the market for aluminum drop-down tailgate for a TJ, LJ, hit him up on Instagram and let him know I sent you, and he can get you taken care of. But we are working on getting these hinges fitted and installed. What they are is just your stock CJ hinges that I cut a section off of and kind of shortened them up to work better for my application. So went ahead and got this side taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and measure, drill out some holes, put some nut certs in the body, and install that hinge right now. Boom. There it is all together, and it looks awesome. Here it is in the down position, obviously with no latches or no cables on it yet, so that will sit flush. I got a set of CJ cables, but overall pretty happy. Nothing binds. The gaps are actually pretty good. That side's about perfect. And this side is a little bit bigger, which I think I have some adjustment left in the bolts down there, but overall extremely happy. That is going to wrap up tonight. Next little project is working on getting my latches in the right spot, and we can get this thing to close on its own. And we got to install some weather stripping to keep it from rattling. So I'll be back out tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay, now that the latches are where they need to be, I got to go ahead, get this dropped down, and I have to work on catches. I went ahead and fabricated one so far. I had this old scrap metal laying around from Motobuilt parts. I think they came with my mirror kit, which I installed up there, but either way it's scrap, and I just need something small that will allow the latch itself to hook onto. So this one I went ahead and just cut it up and got it welded on there, and this lower hole is actually going to work for my cable that's going to run down to here. So trying to keep it simple, trying to keep it clean. I'm going to go ahead and do that side, and I'll show you guys what it looks like all said and done. Scratch that. It's been a day or two, and truthfully, I can't live with those brackets. I think it was a good design, but the execution sucked. I'm not gonna lie about it. So I cut them off, and I'm going to be doing something different. So basically, we're gonna keep it simple, stupid. Plan is to take a chunk of 1/4 inch that is going to sit in here, and pretty much all that is going to do is become a latch. I gotta fit that one a little better. Be a latch catch for this latch here. This side's already done. As you can see, it just sticks out a little and it welds back on there. And if I close the tailgate, if the seal will stay, that actually latches on pretty darn nice. And we don't have any weird vibration now. And I think it's gonna be strong, simple. We'll worry about the cable to up here later. When we make it over to Cody's house, anyone who's fabricated their own brackets know they never look as nice as something that you could buy. Unless you're like really talented, because I'm clearly not. But yeah, once we get over to Cody's house, we'll go ahead and we'll bend something up for the latch system. And we'll worry about that when the Jeep goes over there, which is coming up soon. So I'm gonna bang out the rest of closing up this tailgate, and then I'll show you guys the final product. And we are going to wrap up this video. So I'm gonna dive into that. See you guys soon. All right, boys, we are out here, and the tailgate, once I get Klaus to move, is completely done. So come here. There you go, good boy. Tailgate is 99% done. The only thing I have left to fabricate yet is a set of cables for it, at least the cable mount side of it. But the seals are glued in and the latches are on there. All we do, close it. No rattles, no vibrations, nothing. Super, super happy with how this turned out. If you want one of those tailgates, make sure to head over to Out of Hand Fabrication. He has a website, but also if you go onto Instagram, shoot him a DM, mention my name, you'll save a few bucks. I know they definitely fit TJ, LJ, possibly YJ. So yeah, that's the end of the video. The Jeep is headed over to Cody soon to start work on the roll cage. We're just trying to keep things rolling in hopes that we still can have this Jeep done come July. So thanks for the view. Leave a comment down below if you guys are digging the way the rock crawler's turning out. Thanks for all the support on Instagram lately. It means a lot. That's the end of the video. I'm rambling. See you guys very, very, very soon. Later.